Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Fountain of Youth. I had to restart the game because my save was screwed up, so I got a few different items than I had last time. But I'm going to start off by making a workbench, I believe, which will allow me to make the bow and arrow and some quivers and stuff, I believe. So I love the fact you can craft out of your storage inventory. That's huge. And I think I also want to make that belt because the belt will add a third slot, I think, for an item or a weapon in my toolbar. So it'll be nice to have a spear, a bow, and a tool that I can put on there or something like that. But I'll make that right away and we'll see. Yeah, nice. It did open up another slot. So what am I going to do today? I think I'm going to continue with the quest. I'm going to go find that telescope. And then, well, I did it on the first playthrough. I played for like an hour or two on the first one, but I only went through the first 45, 50 minutes of it and cut it down and put it out. So it does take quite a while to get to that spot in the mountains. So I will see what I can cut out and what my timeline is on this, because like I said, I want to try and keep the videos around 30 minutes or so. But I'm going to get some sticks so I can make arrows and stuff like that. So I'll get all that stuff done and then probably head off and see what we can find. These tools seem to break so fast. Just like Icarus, I can't wait till I can make the stronger ones. Yeah, with everything taking time to make, like with the little loading bar that represents your crafting time, the days sure seem to fly by. I'm almost tempted to make the days last longer just so it doesn't feel like it's sunrise and then I make a couple items and then it's nighttime. Just going to get some more of those bamboo tree leaves off of these things here so I can make some more arrows. I'd like to have at least 10 arrows with me. I've never shot one before, so hopefully when you shoot them, you can recover them, especially if you miss. Yeah, this other box I made would be really good for storing food because I think it doubles the amount of time it can sit in the box before it goes bad. Yeah, see, I've hardly done anything today and I'm already like almost halfway through the day. So yeah, I might lengthen the days, we'll see. Yeah, for all I know, I can't even adjust anything on the fly. It has to be done from a brand new start or something like that. First thing I think I'll do, I'll head over to that tree and map this area. Yeah, right now I think the worms are for fishing, and I'm probably not going to be fishing anytime soon, so I don't want to tie up any space with those. Although I probably do have some in my box, but who knows? I don't need any more anyway. Yeah, I'll head towards the telescope now, and I will see if I have something I can shoot with the arrow and test it out. Oh, there's my first victim. Okay, that didn't work out too good. Just like the spear, I gotta hold it longer. Oh, I can recover my arrows. Okay, the next time I use it, it'll be better. I just wasn't letting that little target thing close in enough. There we go. That's much better. Getting your arrows back is fantastic. Saves you a lot of crafting, probably. If you can recover them almost every time, 10 should last you a long time. I believe there's a mapping tree just over here too, yeah. I should be able to put the rope up, but I think I don't have a mapping to like a charcoal piece to make the map. Yeah, I don't have charcoal. I should always try and remember to check that before I leave a campfire. Yeah, 5 pieces of things to put in the wall there. I've done this on the last play, so at least I remember where they are. I don't think they change location. And once you complete the wall, it gives you like a song or whatever. Yeah, getting to be nighttime already, and I really didn't do too much. Oh, I hate those birds when they swoop. I'll head back up here and see if they'll leave me alone. Wow, charged me in here. Nice, that gives you a skill up point. Well, he doesn't seem to be coming back after me, so I'll just see if I can run away and get rid of the aggro. I thought for sure I was going to miss him. Again, it's nice to get the arrow back. Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about this game. But as I play it more, I feel like it's kind of growing on me a bit. And as you unlock things, it kind of feels a little better to get into. But like I said, I don't like how fast the daytime goes by. And then by the time you can run and get to a bed, the night is half over, so you don't get your full night's sleep. And then you don't want to sleep 4 hours into the day because you'll get up and you'll craft one thing and the day will be done, so it's kind of a vicious cycle. Sorry, I just thought about the torch again. I should have that lit up for the dark. And I also believe if you craft, you can avoid injury by having the torch on or a light on because you can see better what you're doing, I guess. Whenever I've hurt myself crafting, it's because I've been in the dark. And I think the one time I experimented with it, I pulled out the torch and the risk of injury went down quite a bit to 1%. Yeah, seeing the time it took me to run here, make my bed, and do whatever else I'm screwing around with here, it's like halfway through the night and I'll only get 4 or 5 hours sleep. I'll make a storage box for here so I can keep some stuff and supplies here. Kind of make this like a halfway point for stuff. At least with everything made, like the bed and the fire and stuff, if I get caught out in the dark again, I can just quickly go to sleep. Actually, I think I can make that stuff that cures an upset stomach with that chamomile. So I think I'll make some of that just in case I eat something that makes me sick. There we go. I almost forgot about the charcoal. I should be good for arrows for quite some time. Yeah, I don't think I need to carry so much food. Yeah, there we go. I got a few slots now. Got some weight. Yeah, it's almost nighttime, so I don't think I want to head to the mountains. So I think finding that spot takes like the entire day anyways. I'll just swim through here, grab some food. Well, I'm going to spend that point. I'll spend it in this. Okay, nice. It highlights things. It'll be easier to find my arrow in grass. Hopefully I'll make it to this tree before it becomes nighttime. But judging by how long I've been playing, I am probably going to have to hold off going to the mountain range until the next one, just because it'll make this too long. Those damn snakes, I never notice them. I'm never looking down for them. Well, it's still sunny on that side of the tree, so hopefully it's good to go. Nice, I was worried it was going to say it's too dark for it. But anyways, like I said, I'll do the mountain in the next one. And I will probably just wrap this one up here now. And yeah, so hopefully see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day. Take care.